Hey guys, how are we? Um, Basically, before I get into the gym, I wanted to talk about how I'm progressing along on my shred for the WFF in 6 weeks. 6 weeks out, baby. How awesome is that? Um, yeah, basically, I just wanted to, I just wanted to talk about my commitments, my priorities, and how I'm traveling along. I mean, I'm doing very well for somebody that's having to do a lot of things, and I'm always on the go 7 days a week, and I know I need a rest, and if I can, but it's one of those periods of my life that I just can't right now. And I had to chat with a friend of mine who was concerned, and God bless you. You're thinking of me and telling me that I need to slow down a little bit, but it's easy to say that from the outside, but when you're in my shoes and you have these commitments that you're working so hard for, um, you know, it's kind of hard to be able to accept that. And I mean, I understand where they're coming from, and this is a really good friend of mine as well. Like, very caring, very loving, and they've been nothing but awesome to me from day one, from when I've met them. But it just didn't sit well with me when they were trying to tell me that I need to have a day off and just slow down. And, I mean, it's coming from a good place, but with my priorities right now, it's kind of like it's hard for me to swallow that, and for me to just say yes, because with the barbering, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, that's school time, and then Wednesday's supposed to be my day off, but I do a little bit of volunteer work at the barber shop that I'm currently looking to maybe work at after, once I've completed my barbering course. But then again, I do posing, I do training. I'm training almost 6 to 7 days a week. Four sessions, like for the muscle groups, like chest, back, shoulders, legs, whatnot. But and then other days you're doing the extra stuff. You're doing calves, you're doing traps, cardio. So I'm pretty full on, like, in regards to like training, school, bit of the volunteering stuff. And I mean, I'm doing my best, and then I'm working as well. So and like, I'm going to the Philippines in January. I've had some people, because I'm fundraising for that as well, and I've had some people put money towards it. But at the same time, realistically, I know not a lot of people are going to, so I have to be the one to make the sacrifice of my time, and raise that money myself by doing extra work wherever I can to put money towards that. So that's where things really didn't sit well with me, in regards to when my friend came up to me and told me this, because I'm working very hard towards seeing my goals through. When I verbally open my mouth and say that I'm going to do something, I really want to hold myself accountable and see it through. And I mean, it's not going to be forever. It's a short-term thing. I finish school in November, or hopefully we finish in November. All the bodybuilding and everything like that, the comps, they'll finish up in November too. And then I'm a free man. And then I can kind of like step back, take it easy, have those days off, to relax, let my body do all the time that it needs to rest, readjust, reassess for my goals for next year. And, then I'm off to the Philippines in January. So I can understand where my friend was coming from. And I mean, it's coming from a caring place, as a lot of the things, when a friend comes up to you. You know, I appreciate you actually coming up to me, because I know some people it's hard. But there is a but. Like I said, it's short term. You know, I'm working my balls out right now because it's short term to achieve my goals, and you know, it's just setting me up for those things that I'm looking to achieve, and then once they're completed, then we can look at the days I'm going to take off and rest and all the other things I'm going to prioritize first. So anyway, bit of a rant. 6 weeks out, wanted to touch base with you guys and let you guys know what's going on, and you know, just maybe from watching this you can understand that when you have a goal and you know you're really serious and committed, the things you're willing to do to prioritize yourself according to seeing those goals through. That's it, you know. So that's where I'm going with this. It's like, you know, I've really just gone ham. For those of you who don't know what ham means, hard as a motherfucker, to seeing my goals through. And I mean, you know, that's what it's all about. And you know, if you're doing your absolute best to be the best person as well, in regards to how you treat people while on top of doing all these things, then what more can you ask for? So this isn't me taking a shot at anyone, but you know, I'm just telling you how it is if you have a goal and you're very serious about it and seeing it through, then you know, just keep on going, keep on digging, and just work on the areas in your life that you want to, in regards to having those rest days. So as I said, like, this is what bodybuilding is all about as well. I mean, you work your absolute heart out to get to comp ready, to get on the stage, you know, to look absolutely sliced and diced and shredded, and you know, you work your absolute heart out. And I mean, it looks like from the outside, to people who just don't understand or who have never done it, it looks like such a crazy feat, like a crazy task to do. But you know, like I said, it's short term. I mean, long term, you want to be able to live that kind of lifestyle where not when you're shredded at low body fat all year round, but you want to be able to, you know, live a healthy lifestyle, like be able to train, eat proper, you know, make those necessary time for your friends, be social and whatnot. But when it's comp time, it's a completely different time. It's all in. It's all in or you're not. Like this lady at 7-Eleven keeps bugging me to buy a donut when I buy a coffee, and I tell her, look, I'm a bodybuilder. And she's like, that's alright, you burn that off easy. I said, not if I want to win. And I mean, maybe that was me being a smart ass, but it's the truth. You know, every time I go in there, maybe she doesn't recognize me, but I don't know, man. Like, if I want to buy a donut, I'll buy a donut. You know? Just let me buy my coffee and get out. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that because I really need to get started at doing some of my morning cardio. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. I love you all. You know, you guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you can like, share, and subscribe to the video, to the channel, you know, let's grow the following. If there's more you want to see, keep on watching, because I've got so much more to offer. And I appreciate you all. Love you all. Peace.
She's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she